an amazing value. So anyway, stick around for that. One of the ways we always like to kick off a variety hour, and that's what it is with Andrew Lessman. Some of our favorite products are in this hour. But this is a product we'd like to include in the evening like this because a lot of you are starting to think about going to bed in the next, hour or two. And how many of you are gonna have trouble falling asleep? I think it becomes an issue for a lot of people. Getting a good night's sleep is essential to having good health. And if you have trouble falling asleep, this is your product. It is a natural product. It naturally and gently helps you fall asleep. It's not a drug, of course. You don't wake up with a hangover, so you feel amazing and refreshed. And the most important thing is that you get that great night's sleep. So let me show you what the choices are because we have everything special priced. It is, I know that, we're joking that Andrew's 21st birthday, it's his 21st anniversary at HSN. And so because of that, everything is special anniversary pricing. For example, this has a 60, a 180, or a 360 choice. Here is the regular HSN pricing. Here's what we're doing today for Andrew's anniversary. So it's $30, $15, or $6 off, which is great. So to get 360 capsules for $69.90 is fantastic.
And because this is a variety show, we try to stay disciplined to the timing for all the products. We're not going to have as much time for this as I would have liked. So we'll try to cover this again, I think either on Sunday night or we're going to do a Monday night show, which is really going to be a question and answer show. And there's a lot of questions about sleep. So we'll try to talk about this briefly again on Monday night perhaps, but
if there's any left, there's not a lot of this.
And that's another point. We just have a few hundred available in each size. This is a product that what we've tried to do with this product is create a product that delivers the tools to return to you the ability to go to sleep and stay asleep, but never have a hangover, never have that the following morning, never feel as though you took something the night before. You should simply feel refreshed. And the way this is designed, we specifically selected the botanicals, 5 different botanicals, and we delivered levels of our melatonin, but a slightly lower level of melatonin because I think folks use too much melatonin, which then you shut down your body's own ability to produce melatonin. In fact, melatonin's the most affordable part of this formula. The real investment are in the botanicals, and that's really what makes this product work as well as it does.
There we go. Okay, if you'd like it, again, 3 choices, a few hundred only in each choice. If you've never tried it, you should try it. If you're running low, this is the perfect time to stock up. But we're gonna scoot along. As Andrew said, we have a lot packed into this 1 hour special. And so far be it